Welcome back, everyone, to the channel, and welcome back to Completionist Plus Black Deck only. Here is the series where we're trying to get Completionist Plus the achievement by only playing the Black Deck. So far, we've got 63% of our collection, and I want to start something a little bit new here, where I would love to start this turning into a little bit more of a community. Not a ton of people are watching, but you know, I'm getting a few views here and there, and I'd like to just see some comments down in the comment section as well that I can respond to. That would be awesome. I think that would be awesome if we could build a little community here. So I'm gonna do a question at the beginning of every video, and I want you to go down to the comments and answer this question: what is your favorite Joker? I'm gonna give you some time as we're getting into this new video, but just comment what your favorite Joker is, why it's your favorite Joker, and I will respond to you, and I'd love just to see what your guys' thoughts are. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead. We're now to the blue stake, everyone's absolute favorite stake. We now lose one discard, and this is really where it starts to get hard, especially on the black deck. So, as everybody knows, we're going for the straight, full house, and flush. Going for that one shot. So I got kings. I've almost got the flush here as well. Let's go ahead and discard for more clubs. And we're just going to get the four of a kind queens. So let's go ahead and play that. It's a wonderful start. And in this first shop, we are looking for plus chips and we are looking for plus molt. Those are really the two main things that we're looking for. We do get the runner here if we wanted to pick up the runner. But I'm going to go ahead and just pick up the buffoon pack. Okay, we get the rocket, which is really good money in the early game. We also get delayed gratification. The biggest thing with either of these, whichever one I take, I have to beat this next boss with 3 hands, 450 points. So I could definitely do that. Let's go ahead. I'm going to take the rocket. And let's go next. So on the black deck, in order to do this, we want to play one flush or straight, and then we want to play at least one 2-pair, and then we also want to play a pair of some sort, and that will usually get it done with 450 points. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this 2-pair just because I have the 2-pair out. I can save 2 spades for me as well to maybe get a flush later, but I'm going to go ahead and play the 2-pair first, which is going to give us 92 points. Okay, we now are looking for one more spade for the flush, which we get 2 of them. Let's go ahead and hit play on this one. And then all we need is 18 more points. So, like I said, a regular pair is going to be able to get that done for us. All right, now going into this next round, we definitely need plus molt and plus chips. If we don't get plus molt or plus chips, we're going to lose. And we get good old Michelle, the good old banana. So we're good to go here. Let's go ahead. We can play a 2-pair here. I'm pretty sure we'll win this one. But let's go ahead and discard for the flush just to make sure, which we get right there. Perfect. And also comment down below how your guys' day has been too. Love to, again, just love to interact with you guys a little bit more who are watching the video. I appreciate the likes. Surprisingly, you know, we have half as many likes as we have viewers on almost every video, which is pretty crazy. So I'd like to just see some comments there too. I think it'd be really fun. Let's go ahead here, go next. We're going to save our money for interest. We get 3 kings. I'm going to discard looking for 4 kings, I guess. I was really just looking for another pair to play the full house, but we'll take 4 kings. This is going to easily win it for us. And Michelle is sticking around. I want to make sure to find some plus molt, because plus molt is just going to be very, very important for us, especially if Michelle decides to leave us. We don't really want that to happen. Now I have the telescope here, so I think I'm going to start playing a little bit more 2-pairs, because I am going to pick up the telescope in the next round for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and hit next, and we're going to play a little bit more 2-pairs here. And like I mentioned before, when I play 2-pairs, I like to discard 4 cards looking for 2 cards. You have more of a chance than discarding 5 cards only looking for 1. And now what I'm looking here is I'm looking to get rid of the 9, queen, or king. And all of them have 3 left, so it really doesn't matter. So I usually just go with the lowest card here. So we get this 2-pair. Great, one more 2 pair is going to do it for us, which we get the kings and the 7s. And that's going to also make it our most played hand, which is perfect. And Michelle's sticking around so we can win with 2 pairs next round as well, which is going to be really helpful. All right. I'm going to go ahead. If I wanted to, I could take the Arcana pack. I'm 100% going to take the telescope here. If I take the Arcana pack and I don't get any money, then I'm missing out on... I'm going all the way down to 14 after I take this. So I'm missing out on $2 of interest. I'm going to... Which means it would cost me $8. I think that's worth it. Especially because it's for $6. We do get the Hermit, so we get lucky there. And that's just going to help us snowball a little bit quicker. So let's go ahead and take the telescope, and then I'm going to go ahead and take the Buffoon pack as well. And if we wanted to, oops, we could try and play halvesies with the pairs, or we could go for Wrathful Joker. I'm not too sure yet. Let's see what we've got here. So this boss is a little bit tricky because we're not going to get a lot of chips from the pairs. A lot of our high cards, as you can see, the kings and the aces are. We can go for queens and jacks for those pairs. But with the extra molt, we should be okay. So let's actually go for it. Let's try and get as many pairs played as we can to get the telescope rolling. And I forgot we actually do need to play halvesies there. So let's go ahead and play only 3 cards this time. Almost made the same mistake there. And then a pair of 9s will win it for us as well. So let's go ahead and play the pair of 9s. And we did lose the banana. So that's about half of our points gone there. So we need to find something to replace the banana for sure. We get 2 standard packs. We do get the to-do list. Since I have the rocket, I don't really need the to-do list. We need some chips, or we need some plus molt. Alright, good old Jimbo, good old Joker here will help us out a little bit. I'm going to reroll one more time. Blue Joker is very nice for us. So let's go ahead and take the Blue Joker as well. And that's going to make it so we can be good. I'm not taking these standard packs here because blue seals are still very valuable to me, as well as red seals, and gold seals are valuable, which is what I'd be looking for in those standard packs. But I needed to make sure that I could get something that's going to help me win this next round too. So let's go ahead and play the pair of 3s, throwing away a 4 with it as well. And that's going to go ahead and win. So that's good to know. So a low pair is going to give me 2,700 points, mostly because of the Blue Joker and the halvesies as well. We do get a Celestial pack that I can take for a pair, which is going to double our points pretty easily. And then I'm also going to take this Spectoral pack. I take almost every Spectoral pack that I see. You can get really good things like seals that you can put on any card that you want to put them on. You can get Immolate, which gets rid of 5 cards, which getting rid of cards is just very helpful as well. I'm going to go ahead and go for the blue seal. The only downside with halvesies here is I can't play 5 cards to get rid of a lot of cards. Now, in this case, it doesn't matter because we already have the blue seal. But if I was trying to dig for my blue seal, it's harder for me to be able to do that, since I can only play 3 cards when I actually play my hand, when I play my pair. Perfect. So we get a Mercury card, which is going to help us out a ton. The rocket was an amazing pickup at the very beginning. It's given us so much molt right now. Now, unfortunately, we do get decreased level of played poker hand. I think I can win with just high card right now, and that's what I'm going to go for, is just winning for high card. I'm going to go ahead and take another pair. And because I want to play high card in this next round, I'm going to go ahead and take Ice Cream as well. And I'm going to take the Blink Voucher too, still working on unlocking the second level for that voucher too. So in this run, it's not going to do anything for me, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and go next. And again, I don't care too much about playing a lot of cards because I am just going to be playing high card this entire round. which is going to give me plenty of points. And if I wanted to, I can go ahead and discard. If I wanted to play a pair, or if I wanted to just level up my high card as well. But I don't get the blue seal, so let's go ahead and just play the ace. And that's going to give us plenty of points. We're getting $7 for the rocket now, which is amazing money. We can get the Midas Mask if we want. We could start playing some pairs of face cards to start holding those in. I'd love to play my blue seal as well, just to get some extra value from it. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's buy the devil card because it's guaranteed value if I'm holding on to it. And then I'm going to go ahead and buy the celestial pack for a Mercury. It's worth it for me to do so. And since I'm getting so much money from the rocket, we're going to open up a celestial pack. Looking for some more seals. Purple seal, honestly, not really intrigued too much in a purple seal. I think I would have taken a gold seal or a blue seal, but that was probably it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and discard, looking for face cards that I can play. We do get the queens. So let's go ahead and play the queens and the 6. This shouldn't win. And if I wanted to, I could not play halvesies, so I can guarantee the win. Let's go ahead and discard. And we do end up getting the blue seal king, which is huge, because now I can play my 2 jacks and get the money for the blue seal and get the blue seal value as well. Okay. The whole goal here is to get as many Mercury cards as I can get so I can eventually get rid of Ice Cream as it just slowly melts away. We got Death, which is huge. I do like Square Joker, however, it doesn't work well with halvesies, obviously, so I'm not going to get it here. I'm not going to buy the standard packs. I'm going to save my money because I really do want this voucher. So I'm going to go ahead and just go next. And I'm going to be saving my death specifically for my blue seal king. I don't want to copy anything else. There's no reason to copy anything else either. So I'm going to go ahead and just discard, looking for face cards I can play. Okay, we don't get anything. Let's go ahead and just play the 10s. Perfect. And I do get some 7s that I can play. That should win for me as well. Perfect. Get a little extra value there with the gold card. Now I'm going to be taking the seed money here. I do need a little bit more scoring. And I need some more scoring here pretty quickly. Midas Mask is okay, but I don't want to, I'm not going to be keeping it forever. Let's go ahead and open this Arcana pack. Again, looking for money. Devil's really good to put on one of these face cards if I want to. So let's go ahead and use Devil first on one of the face cards. And then let's go ahead and use Temperance for the extra money. And then we'll save our money for seed money. And I'm just going to go ahead and discard 5 cards so I can see what I'm working with here. Now, unfortunately, I can't see if one of my blue seals are in here. But I'm going to go ahead and just discard. Okay, I get the jacks. I can play that with the 3. Perfect. I don't get a pair, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and just go for the 6, 5, and 4. And at the very least, if I need to, I'll go ahead and I'll death my king. Or if I don't get a pair, that way I can make sure I move on to the next round. But we do get the pair of 7s, so this is going to be plenty for us to be able to go to the next round. And then we definitely need some more score on this next round for sure. We're getting plenty of money, so there's no issues there. Go ahead and use the Mercury card. Go ahead and use Overstock so I can see some more. I was going to take the Emperor anyways, so I should have just taken it right off the bat. But that's okay. And then the bowl is going to give us pretty much what we're looking for. It's going to give us a lot more chips that we can work with. So let's go ahead and sell the ice cream and pick up the bowl. We're really lacking in plus molt right now. We're only getting 20 plus molt, so if we could find more plus molt, that's really what we're looking for. Go ahead and go next. Perfect. We get the king, which is huge. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to death it already. Well, let's actually play the queens first. I know this doesn't win, so let's go ahead and just play. Let's go ahead and just discard 4 cards first, looking for a couple other pairs. Let's play the 7s first. See what else we can get here. We can play the 5s, so let's play the 5s with the 10. I mean with the 4. And then let's go ahead and copy the king. And let's discard these two, looking for another king possibly. Let's use emperor. We do get another devil, which is awesome. So let's use devil on this king. And then no need to use star, so let's go ahead and sell it just for the extra $1 of interest. Oh, make sure we only play 3 cards. And that's going to easily win it for us. So we're going to get a ton of money here from the rocket, ton of money from seed money. And that's just going to help our bowl get stronger and stronger and stronger. Now we do get the Joker stencil. It's a great times molt Joker. However, if I wanted to just go halvesies, rocket, and the bowl, then it would be able to have 3 Joker slots. So it would be a ×3, which isn't bad. It's actually pretty helpful if we wanted to go for that. But we wouldn't be able to pick up any other Jokers. And I like seeing other Jokers, so we're going to just hold off on that really quick for a little bit. Okay, we need 30,000 points here. Really looking for some more plus molt if we can find it. We should be fine though, even without it. So let's go ahead and just go next. And we're going to play our cards as much as we can so we can get the most value from our blue Joker that we can. And as long as this is 10,000 points, we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and play the 2 jacks. Yes, we're missing out on the gold cards, but I want to make sure we can win. And then let's go ahead and discard, looking for the queen or an ace. We do get the aces. Let's go ahead and discard, looking for a king, which unfortunately we don't get, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and play the pair of aces, which will move us on to the next round. Now we do need about 1,500 more points in score, so we really are looking for something to help us out here. Celestial Pack's going to be great. We can go ahead and use the Mercury card there. I am going to re-roll probably just one time. We do get popcorn. That's very, very helpful. An extra 20 molt over 100 chips is significant. However, don't forget I've got little Jimbo here. So let's go ahead and sell Jimbo for the popcorn, which will give us just enough more time to find more plus molt that we need, or a times molt Joker as well. Let's go ahead and go next. Okay, we don't get any pairs, so let's go ahead and just discard. Get the pair of 10s. Let's go ahead and play those. Ideal scenario would be picking up another queen if I can here. Okay, we don't get a queen, but we do get the jacks. Now, I don't think high card wins. It definitely doesn't win if I play more than 3 cards, but I don't think I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to just play the jacks and go on. No need to dig on this boss with -1 hand size. Okay. In this shop, I'm looking for more booster packs. I'm looking for plus molt. We do get a +20 supernova here, which is super helpful. That could go ahead and replace the popcorn if I wanted to. We get ride the bus, which could be helpful. However, a lot of my cards that I want to be playing are my face cards, so probably won't be getting that. We get tarot merchant, which is also super helpful. So a lot of good things happening in the shop. I don't think I need Midas Mask anymore, so let's go ahead and get rid of Midas Mask and pick up the supernova for the extra score that I might need. Let's go ahead and pick up the Emperor to see what I get. I get Wheel of Fortune and I get Hermit. I'm going to go ahead and use the Hermit now, and I'll hold on to the Wheel of Fortune. Let's go ahead and pick up Tarot Merchant because I'm going to do some re-rolling, maybe just once or twice, looking for some Arcana packs that I might be able to use in this Spectoral pack. Okay, we get Chad, we get Chariot, we get Empress. None of these are really anything that are going to help me out. So let's go ahead and just open the Spectoral pack. And we get Incantation, Deja Vu, Cryptid, Ectoplasm. None of these are really that amazing, so I'm going to go ahead and just stick on a red seal on my Queen. I really wish if I would have got the Blue Seal King, I would have definitely used the Cryptid on it, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, we should have plenty of score going on this next round, so let's go ahead and go next. Alright, we get 8s. Let's go ahead and hit play. This shouldn't win, but it may be close. Okay, it is very close. And then we do get the pair of 6s. I am going to be discarding the King as well as one of the Jacks, looking for that Blue Seal King. That's really all I'm looking for here. Perfect. We get a Blue Seal King. And let's go ahead and hit play. Leaving one slot open for my Mercury card. Now this boss is going to be pretty scary. I'm going to miss out on quite a bit of chips from this boss. But that's okay. My mult's not going to be affected too much, but definitely going to miss out on a lot of chips here. Hierophant could or Hierophant, however you want to say it, could definitely help me out with that. So I'm going to pick this up just preemptively. I'm probably just going to hold on to it until the boss fight. I'm not going to use it before then. Let's go ahead and open. Let's roll once. Perfect. Now let's open up the Arcana pack. We get Hangman. We get Hermit. We get Devil. With it being anti-6 and on the big blind, I don't have that many rounds left. Getting Hermit is going to give me 40 more chips that I can use on the bowl, which is going to help out a ton on this boss. So I think I'm just going to keep stacking money here instead of using the Hangman. Because I think that getting the plus 40 chips is more likely than getting 3 blue seals because I took out 2 cards from my deck, essentially. So, okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and use this Wheel of Fortune now. We get Polychrome. Should have used it before, but that's going to really just speed this process up. That's going to help us score a lot more points. Let's go ahead and discard the ace. Okay, we get 7s. Let's go ahead and discard, looking for one more blue seal maybe. We don't get it, which I'm fine with because, again, I'm keeping the Hierophant for the next round. But this should win, especially with this times 1.5. Perfect. And let's go next. Okay, we do get the trio. It's a really good Joker. I'm not playing 3 of a kind right now, though, so it's not going to help me out a ton. Let's go ahead and just open up both Arcana packs. And again, I'm going to just take Hermit for the money. Give me more chips with the bull. And I can take Hermit once again to just give me more chips with the bull. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that. And I probably don't need this anymore, but it's still good. I'm going to need probably 2 pairs to still win this one. Really looking, I'm going to go ahead and just sell and buy the trio. I've got so much money now that my main thing is I'm not going to do anything with this trio, But what I am going to do is try and get jokers so that I can unlock them more. Okay, let's see if this does win. I don't think this wins. Let's go ahead and use the Hierophant on him. Play that. If it does win, then great. But like I said, I didn't think it was going to win. And then let's go ahead and just discard looking for the blue seal now. Perfect. We get one blue seal. We can play the queens. And there we go. We get 48,000 points. And we can go ahead and so you can see there, I got 6,000 extra points by playing that Hierophant. Now, it could have helped me. I got so many points with the bull, though, that I didn't really need it anymore. But it is nice that I was able to get those two hermits to give me a lot more chips. All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to leave this one joker slot open to just buy and sell any jokers. I'm feeling pretty confident here. Start with 0 discards now. That's a little bit scary, but we should be okay. I'm going to go ahead and use the clearance sale, especially because I think I am going to be buying and selling a couple jokers here and there. Just go ahead and go next. All right, we get a pair of 7s. I'm pretty sure that pair of 7s is going to win it. So let's just discard. Looking for our gold seal. Okay. We get a blue seal. I mean a red seal, not a blue seal. We get a red seal, which isn't going to do much for us, but it's going to help out a little bit. 73,000 points for one pair is really good. That pretty much tells me I just need to be able to get 2 pairs with 0 discards, which hopefully we can make that happen. And I may not even need to play the pair to be able to do it as well. Now, driver's license is actually a really good joker here for us, especially if we can get 5 more enhanced cards in our deck. So let's go ahead and open up the Celestial Pack for the Mercury. I am going to open up this standard pack. I'm going to take the 4. It's probably not that worth it. I only need to get a couple of those tarot cards. However, we do get Cavendish, so we no longer need the driver's license. We no longer need the Empress as either, so let's go ahead and just sell it. And that should be enough to win us the rest of the game here. Okay, we get 1 blue seal. Looking for 1 more blue seal. Nope, we don't get a blue seal, but that's okay. Go ahead and play the pair of 5s. We get 243,000, which means if I do get the Violent Vessel, which is 600,000 points, we will be able to beat it no problem. Okay, we get the Hiker. Now, I think what I'm going to do is sell the blue joker. Go ahead and buy and sell some more jokers that I haven't gotten yet. Gotten both of these. Let's go ahead and just skip. And then opening up the Celestial Pack for the Mercury card. And let's go ahead and go next. Biggest thing is just getting a pair here, which we did get a pair. So let's go ahead and just play that pair and move on with the rest of our lives. Perfect. All right, already on ante-8, which is wonderful. Rocket has really carried us here. We've gotten so much money with the Rocket. I could get Sock and Buskin if I wanted to. If it wasn't Eternal, I probably would. Flips and shuffles all Joker cards. So I'm actually going to keep this boss here because I want to show you guys a little trick with this one. Most people know it by now, but I'm going to share it just in case you don't know it. Let's go ahead and play with the Celestial Pack. And let's go ahead and just re-roll a little bit. We've got plenty of chips now that I don't need to hold on to a lot of money. Let's go ahead and just buy this voucher. We do get Cloud9. Again, if it wasn't Eternal, I'd be taking it right now. Just to get it. And then let's go ahead and use the Fool for the Hungman. and just get rid of a ton of cards here. Let's go ahead and discard. Perfect. Discard one more time. We get both blue seals this time, which is phenomenal. Again, doesn't make tons of difference right now, but we just like clicking the button. We like to see how high the number can go. So all right. Hey, runner came back around. So let's go ahead and sell this. So did Cloud9. Let's grab Cloud9. Let's look at the Buffoon pack. Anything new for me? Nothing new. Let's go ahead and go next. Arcana pack. Ooh, we get a good old death. Let's get the death on the 5 for another king. Go next. Ooh, Mr. Bones. We love Mr. Bones. Saves our lives countless times. All right, we get gift card. Let's go ahead and grab the gift card. We could get Judgment. Just get a random joker here. Walkie-talkie. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Emperor. All right, we get Temperance. Sell the Sun. Let's see what we've got here. Nothing. Never lucky with the wheel. Let's go one more time. And I'm going to pick up the Mine because that can give us a lot of extra money with the gold cards that we have in our deck. So actually, let's keep the aces. Discard everything else. All right, we get some value from the gold cards, but that'll give us an extra $12. Perfect. All right, again, we don't need to buy anything here. I'm just going to get some more jokers so that I can unlock some more of them. I'm going to buy the Fool because I like the Fool. Go next. Get some more money. Keep rolling. Looking for some more jokers that I haven't gotten yet. 2 pair we've gotten. Let's go ahead and use Temperance. Then let's go ahead and use Hermit. Then let's go ahead and use the Fool for the Hermit. We've got plenty of money to keep rolling. And I think that's good enough. We'll go ahead and use the Hermit. Go ahead and get Crafty Joker and unlock that, and that will be the last one that we'll do. So, okay, so here is my little trick that I have for this boss. This makes this boss super easy. But what you're going to do is, how you always want to have your Joker set up is you want your plus molt to go before your times molt, which is why I've had my times molt over here before all my plus molt. Now, half Joker right now is plus molt and times molt, which is why I have it in the second position. That way the plus molt triggers first, and then the aura of polychrome triggers the 1 times 1.5, and then the banana triggers, the Cavendish triggers for the times 3. So with that, we are able to put this in this specific order to get the plus molt from the supernova, the plus molt from the half Joker, and then the times 1.5 and times 3. So what you can do is there's a little bit of time before when you click select before everything shuffles, and you can actually grab one of the jokers so that you know exactly what that joker is. And so I'm going to do my Cavendish because I know I want that to be the most right joker that I want. The other thing that happens is you'll notice that half joker, actually, you can tell, since it's only half of a joker, when it's flipped over, you can tell exactly what joker it is, which is why I don't care too much there. Also, with Eternals, you can't sell them. So I know that every single one of these is Eternal, and I don't care where any of them go because they're just plus chips and they give me money. So that's why I will be looking for those, and I'll put those on the left as well. So let's go ahead and click select, quickly grab the Cavendish, and there we go. Now, I got really lucky. The square joker actually didn't move at all. It's not the square joker, the half joker didn't move at all, so we can keep that there. We've got an Eternal here, so let's throw that to the right. We've got an Eternal here, so let's throw that to the right. And then we've got our supernova here. Now, these 4 jokers, it doesn't matter where they go, but that's just the order that I usually like to keep them in, is usually chips, plus molt, then times molt, then a value generator. But as long as you get your plus molt to trigger before your times molt, you're doing okay. So, all right. Well, if we wanted to, we can go ahead and just play the pair of 8s and call it good. There we go, 356 points. This would have easily been able to beat a gold stake run as well. Big thing that helped us there the most was definitely the rocket. Without a doubt, as you can tell, we are getting $17 per rocket. Now, last standing, it was only $15 every single round, and it just scales super quickly. The more money that you have, the more jokers that you can search for. You can do a lot more re-rolling, which is really nice. This video was a little bit short, so that blue sticker actually looks really nice with this dark background and everything. Not gonna lie. But that's pretty much the rest of the video. If we wanted to, we could go and use the hieroglyph and go back in time. There's really no need to. But as you can see, this is blue stake. It is one of the harder ones because now that we've lost a discard, from here on out, it's going to get a lot more tough. I'm going to go ahead and just look for some more jokers while I'm talking to you guys. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and enjoying this journey with me. I'm just doing it for fun, and it's been a lot of fun so far. I've been able to spend... I don't spend a ton of time on it, but I'm able to spend about an hour a day on this. And it's been really relaxing, and I'm grateful that, you know, a couple people have been able to watch it and enjoy this as well. And if you have any ideas, any suggestions, please comment them down below. I want to do some other style videos as well. I don't want to just do this series, but this is a pretty easy series for me to do. It doesn't take a ton of my time away, and allows me to still feel like I'm producing, you know, higher type quality of videos and things that are going to help people out too. That's my ultimate goal, is just helping people learn the game better, learn the mechanics better, so that they can beat gold stake and eventually get completionist plus as well. So I think I missed some hermits and temperances in there a little bit, but that's okay. I got a couple more jokers unlocked here. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. That is going to be the video, and I hope you have a good rest of your guys' day or night, whichever one it is for you guys. We'll see you next time.